What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to an NBA 2K video here for you guys. Today I'm just going to be going over all the different builds that they do have in the game. Basically guys, this is just glorified archetypes. I've heard that this isn't going to be how it is when the game comes out. I've also heard that the gameplay is different, so I'm not really too sure why they even would drop this demo if it has nothing to do with how 2K20 is going to look. That being said, what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to go through each position. You can see my point guard builds in my other video from yesterday, so if you want to go see those, feel free to go up to that video. But I'm going to go through shooting guard through center, go through all the different builds plus the physical, just to see how it is. I'm not going to obviously go through how many badges you get per each, just because that would be a long video. So first things first, let's go to shooting guard. So blue is finishing, green is shooting, yellow is playmaking, and red is defense. So as you can see, the first build would be a slasher. You have no three-point shooting. Your ball handling would be at 83. Your post moves would be 89. So I don't know why you would have 89 post moves if you are an actual point guard or shooting guard. But the thing is, you don't actually have to upgrade those, so that's pretty cool. So if we look at that, and then you're gonna get these physical builds along with them. So you know, you're gonna have the build that has 90 speed, 88 excel, 87 vert, 67 strength, and it'll adjust a little bit per the first build that you create. You're gonna have a high vertical, high strength, low speed, low excel, high speed, high strength, high excel, high speed, high excel, high vertical, no strength. A balance of each. I think that one's one of the best. You just don't have that much speed. It really is just going to depend. I like this one personally the best because you'll get that 90 speed. Next up, you have, you know, a finishing shot shooter. So it's more of like a shot creator finisher, I guess, shot creating slasher or sharp slasher maybe. You do have a little bit of playmaking. This one you are going to have a lot of playmaking, no shooting. And slashing. So they have a lot of slashing at the 2-guard position up there. This would probably be the best build. It really depends on what you guys are going to want. This one would be a lockdown basically. On the bottom, this one is like a lock playmaker, playmaking lock, however you want to say this. This one would be a playmaker with a little bit of balance on each. This one would be a shooter, finisher, and you guys can see all the stats on the right, or the left. You don't have to read. I don't have to read all of them. If you guys want to see them, you guys can obviously pause the video. I'm just showing you guys all of them. So this one would be like the pure sharp. So the way that they make these this year, you are kind of a demigod in a sense. You're shooting 95 3-point shots, but then you still have 83 pass accuracy, 75 ball handling, and then let's say you choose this one. The highest speed you'll be able to get would be 80 though. That's the only thing. So as you see right here, you would only get 80 speed. So I do like that because you'll still be slow. And then obviously you could change it based off of your potential and things like that. So you get to choose what potential you want. So let's say you're choosing a sharpshooter. You get to choose what potential you want. So let's say, you know, you want to be a pure sharp. You're like, okay, I want all my mid-range. But you don't have to waste it. Even though you can get your post fade really high, you don't really need to get your post fade really high. So you're like, it's pretty cool how you could do this year. I actually like that. So you're like, okay, I need my perimeter defense, need my lateral quickness. Don't really care about offensive rebounds, but I will get my defensive rebounds up, maybe some blocks. And this affects your badges. As you can see, your badges go up and down depending on how you do it. So like, let's say like this, you get 58 more points. Boom. And then we can maybe finish it off with interior defense. And boom. You can see the badges you guys get. I'm not going to go through all the badges like I said. But that's pretty cool how you get all of this, right? So it's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't know you could accelerate. Probably should do that. So that's just your builds. Let's go back. Reset the attributes. Let's go back to small forward now. Show you guys that. And look at the best builds for each. So this one, the shooter, does have a close shot. Ball handling is only a 67 as a small forward. This is a shooting playmaker. So your driving layups and dunks won't be that high. Apparently, you're going to be able to choose your exact levels when you get in game, like I said. So this one will be locked down. There's not a lot of small forward builds. I guess there's some, but there doesn't seem like there's that many. It's really just going to be preference this year on what you guys want. Oops, I went the wrong way. So for this, we're going to choose what looks like a good build. Playmaking defender, no. Let's do shooting defender, lockdown defender, playmaking. Let's do a playmaking shooter type guy. And the highest speed. So I do notice the speed is really low in this game. For certain positions, the point guard is definitely the fastest. You can get like 94 speed. Obviously, it's going to depend on what build you're going to choose. But let's say you just do this one. And then if you choose your potential, I like choosing the potential because you guys are able to see the badges that you'll be able to get, how many badges and things like that. So I need to, here we go. Let's accelerate it. That'll go a lot faster. So it's pretty cool how you don't have to waste it on, different things this year. Like if you don't want to get your offensive rebounding up, you're not forced to. You're definitely able to if you want to, but you're not forced to. So that's what I really like about it. So right here, as you can see, the badges you get. It looks like this. You actually give up you don't have the least. You just don't have post moves and offensive rebounding. Everything else would be basically maxed out on this small forward. So this is a pretty balanced small forward. I know obviously you're only going to have 85 close, only 71 driving layup, but you have 81 threes, and you're a playmaker. So this one's a playmaker. Then you have decent defensive stats. Not the best, but not the worst either. Definitely something you could be a viable option. Obviously, we don't know which is going to be the best build until the game actually drops. This is more just like a little bit of a look just to see. So playmaking shooter. So this is the power forward position. So I'll probably want a lot of blue, maybe defensive rebounding. So is there a lot of blue? Okay, so there's a lot of blue up here. Blue, maybe some blue green. So maybe let's do some blue green, 75, 75. 73 speed. Like I said, you're not going to have a lot of speed on these guys. I definitely think the speed is going to be the best one. But it's really cool that the speed isn't that high. So even if you're power forward, you're only getting 73 speed on this build. Maybe some builds, obviously, you'll be able to get higher. But it's really going to depend on, if you want to waste your VC or whatever on speed, or if you'd rather have a little bit more vertical on that character or what like that. But I heard that you could also drop and add badges within games, so you don't have to continually make a new character. So I do like that. And I actually have 0 attributes. Boom. So I probably should drop something else and get some attributes. Maybe let's drop. So it's pretty cool that you don't have to have your perimeter defense that high if you don't want it. Right, so boom, max that out. Maybe you don't need perimeter defense because you're power forward. So you can see pretty much everything going on. And it's pretty cool that you can see all these different stats and things like that along with the speed. So this would be a pretty good driving and finishing. And then let's see centers. Let's see if there's like a slashing rebounder. So we need red and blue. Red, blue right here. Boom, that's probably what you want. Unless obviously you want like a defender or something like that. This would be like a slashing rebounder. And hopefully they can't shoot threes this year with, 58 threes or whatever people were doing last year. That definitely ruins the game, so hopefully that's not a problem. See, so for this guy, what I would probably do is I would probably get my post moves up if I use them, right? Depending if you're going to play out of the post, you can get your post moves up, which actually I might not get my post moves up just because I don't think I would actually post up. So that's pretty cool. Even if you're big, but you're not going to post up, you don't have to worry about it. You can just upgrade everything else. And then I don't know why I got that up. Probably want my pass accuracy, but I probably don't want. So I have 16 more, maybe onto, I guess ball handling would be decent. So you would see I get 26 defensive rebounding badges. And just to show you guys on the center how that actually works, I will show you. So let's just say defined. And then this obviously changes your stats. So if you're lower, looks like your driving dunks are better and things like that. So it's really going to depend on your height and weight. We're just going to go ahead and do this. And you also get to choose your takeover, which is pretty cool if you want the glass cleaner or the rim protector. So we'll just do rim protector for now. And then when we get in here, so it says similarities, Bill Russell, Hassan Whiteside, Clint Capella based off of this build. So the thing is, when they choose these builds, I hope they actually make them so they play like that. So set your overall rating for testing. Let's just set to a 99 because why not? But this is how the badges look this year. So you can upgrade and downgrade them. So improves players' ability to box out opponents. Let's say you want this Hall of Fame, and then you want brick wall silver, clamps, that's perimeter, defensive leader, maybe bronze, lightning reflexes, read and react system. Let's go that. Cause them to miss more shots. We'll put that in gold. Let's do pick dot or pickpocket, pogo stick. A block shots in succession. We'll do gold. We don't want trap. Rim protector. We want that Hall of Fame. Rebounder Hall of Fame. So I'm just obviously moving around, but you could, like I said, you could move them up and down. So that's the pretty cool part. Obviously, this would be a 99, so I'm sure you'll have to actually earn the upgrades through my career. Obviously, I'm a 99 right now, so I get all the upgrades. But it's cool that you're able to go up and down with them. So you could be like, one game you really like Intimidator, but then you're realizing you don't need a Hall of Fame and you want to get a Chase Down Artist or something like that, then you can. And you still get them. You're only going to get one per like playmaking, since I don't have it leveled up. So you could try to figure out what you want, maybe a break starter. So that's also something to think too, because if you upgrade your playmaking, you might want to get your break starter Hall of Fame or whatever you can. So you might want to get a couple more rather than, getting an extra rebounding one that you don't necessarily need, just because you want that, like I said, you want that improves the player's free throw percentage. You might want that, right, on a center. Even though it's a center, it improves your free throw percentage, so that might be huge comparatively. And then you just figure out what you want. So that's pretty much it, guys, for the builds. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are liking the new build system. Honestly, I think it's a little bit of just a glorified archetype system. Not a huge fan of it, but I just wanted to give you guys all the information and show you guys what they have in the demo so far. Leave a like on this video if you guys are planning on getting 2K20, and leave me a comment down below if you guys do like the demo and how you guys are feeling about it. Subscribe to see more Madden and NBA content on my channel. And as always, guys, I will see you next time.